Yes. I was reading this RCW 9A.76.050. Yeah. Rendering criminal assistance. Oh, a person renders criminal assistance. Yeah. If with intent to prevent, hinder, or delay the apprehension or prosecution of another person who he or she knows has committed a crime, yeah, or juvenile offense, or is being sought by law enforcement officials for the commission of a crime of or juvenile offense, or has escaped from a detention facility, yeah. Now, the harboring and concealing of my wife, where you gave her a dissolution of marriage without any proof of service to me, yes. Where you fraudulently issue protection orders without me having any notice or opportunity to be heard, yes. You are harboring and concealing my wife that has intentionally retarded the social development of my sons, the academic ability of my sons. Yes, they probably are not socially adjusted considering they're getting their driver's license while being freshmen. Yes, you've surrounded them with friends that were actually 2 years behind them. Yes, and that causes them to be immature. Yes, and socially maladjusted. Poop. Now, I wanted the police department to be sued for rendering the criminal assistance to a wife, yes, that did not give me actual notice of the decree of dissolution hearings, yes, yes, didn't actually have the jurisdiction or authority of law for issuing the protection order in 2011, yeah, had the police called 20 days after I had contacted Healthy Families, right. And then you had me on trial and was found not guilty, but she said, oh, it's exigency. Yeah. You just have to reissue the protection order while he's on trial. And then by minute order, Brent, pooh, you've been rendering criminal assistance to my wife for 7 years and 4 months. Or 5 months. Yes. Now, I'm wanting to make sure that every police officer in this city, in every city, ooch, every sheriff in every county right now, this rendering of criminal assistance in the first degree, yes. In the first degree, let me see if I can take a picture of it. Oh, we can. Look at that. Here, I know. Oh, look at a relative. Oh, look at this. Rendering criminal assistance. I'll take some pictures for you because I know how the police department appreciates me emailing them the actual laws so that they can enforce them. And then you decided we don't really have to enforce the laws when you allowed for my wife to retard the social development, the emotional development, and the mental development of my 5 sons. Now, there's a relative, Sandra Taylor, Officer Johnson. Did my Uncle Wayne contact you about what my wife was doing to my sons for the last 7 years and 5 months? Yes, because I told you I wanted them. Now, you've been rendering assistance to my relatives, Pooch, George Sinclair, Bill Benedict, Pooch. Was he the B on you? Pooh. Now, for every relative, RCW 9A.76.060, means a person who is related as husband or wife, brother or sister, parent or grandparent, child or grandchild, stepchild or stepparent to the person to whom criminal assistance is rendered, and who does not render criminal assistance to another person, one or more, by means of the definition. Now, there's the first, I know, Class B felony, poo. Rendering criminal assistance in the first degree is a gross misdemeanor, pooch. You've been rendering criminal assistance to my relatives, yes, that have bribed you and corrupted you into thinking that you could buy your way out of any problem. Poop. Now, I know, remember, a criminal second degree, was committed or sought being for Class B felony of kidnapping, custodial interference, fraud, yes, perjury, poop, and child abuse and child neglect, child exploitation, yes. And then missing and abducted children. Pooch. Then the Class C felony or equivalent juvenile offense being sought for violation of parole, probation, or community supervision. Now, I'm going to want to sue every police department that has been rendering criminal assistance to the Port Angeles Police Department because of their refusal to enforce the actual laws of the state of Washington. I'm going to sue every police department that has been rendering criminal assistance to the Sequim Police Department for arresting me for crimes I didn't commit. And after having told them on November 20th of 2015, yeah, petitioner didn't sign it, so I wasn't given any due process. Yeah, you issued it for 10 years. Now, you made my sons, well, mentally retarded, emotionally retarded, and socially retarded because of your refusal to enforce the laws of the United States. So every police department, every sheriff in every county, you're all getting sued as departments and quite possibly individuals for rendering criminal assistance when you have the actual evidence, yes, that my rights are being violated, as are the rights of my sons. Now, I know you thought you had enough lawsuits, but I'm thinking that I can sue each and every oath of office for rendering criminal assistance, yes, to corrupt judiciaries right now. Then I can sue all the mandatory reporters that are obligated to inform law enforcement when they have knowledge of child abduction, child retardation.